today I wanted to share with you about my baby planner. I have been talking about this here and there, and I've gotten lots of requests to share. I actually wrote a guest blog post for erinconrad.com. If that is up, I will link it for you guys, where I go into detail about my baby planner. I know that sounds funny. Basically, I'm using a planner to document and track and kind of memory keep a little bit of my daughter's life. And I'm using an Erin Condren life planner. So I thought I'd do a video too to give you guys a bit of I feel like just gives a little bit of a better look at planner stuff sometimes to have the video too. So I'm going to take you through. This is the planner I'm using. You see it has Charlotte's name on it. Charlotte is the name of my daughter. She is 4 months old. I use it every day. It's just a few minutes every day, but it really just helps me kind of track her patterns and progress, but also helps me remember things, little and big milestones alike. So let's take a look inside. So I keep my baby planner in a notebook and my Polaroid zip printer, all in an acrylic tray. These are all things that I got from Erin Condren. You can tell I'm a fan. On my bedside table, just keeps it nice and, contained. So I just thought I'd show you the whole setup. I'm not going to go through the notebook and everything. I did a blog post on the notebook, and the trays are beautiful. You can see them on the website on erinconrad.com. This is the Polaroid zip printer. I did a whole post on this at some point last year, which I will link for you guys as well. And then this is the planner itself. It is lovely and I love it. And then the notebook. This is new. I haven't used this yet, but I did the design your own, create your own cover. And I had some of the professional photos we had taken of Charlotte as a newborn printed on there, and I think it just came out beautiful. And then this is the tray, and I love the trays now that you can take in and out the inserts and put in new inserts, but this is one of their new metallic ones. It looks really just nice. So I'm going to put those two things away because we're going to focus on this. And this is just kind of a quick little overview for you guys. I've gotten a lot of questions about it, and I thought I would share. So this is the Erin Condren Life Planner. It's a 2016 Life Planner. Charlotte was born on December 28th of 2015, so this worked out perfectly that it's just I'm going to be able to fill her whole first year in one book. So that's just convenient. If she had been born a different day, I still would have used the Life Planner. I just would have started on a different day, and I would have torn out pages of the calendar that didn't apply, like before she was born. I don't ever worry about tearing out unused pages in calendars. Like, that doesn't bother me. I know that would really bother some people. This is the pen I've been using here. Honestly, it's not working that great. It's running out of ink, and I probably need to replace it, and I probably should just use a ballpoint, but I do love the Le Pen pens by Marvy. This is the gray, and it's just my favorite one. And I really like it in general, but maybe not for such heavy use because I write with it every day, and it just doesn't hold up that well. But that's what I have been using, so I thought I should mention it. I have the gold coil edition of the 2016. It's a 2015-2016 design Life Planner, but it's just for the year 2016. And the inside, I haven't actually filled out the front page or any of the front page things, although I might at some point put in something. If you've seen any of the Life Planner reviews, I can link one for you guys if you want to see from last year, although they're coming out with new designs soon, so it's probably going to be a little bit different. But I was thinking maybe in here I could put a monthly photo and just label them 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, because I do take monthly and weekly and daily photos. Let's be honest, I take about 1,000 million photos of my child, but I thought that would be cute because I can use the Polaroid zip and they would fit really nice, and I could write in age at the top. So I'm probably going to do that because I have cute monthly milestone photos for her. So I haven't done that yet, but I will. Now I'm going to show you January here. This is January, and I apologize for the shadows, you guys. I don't have the proper lighting set up for this video, but I just wanted to get it out to you because I've been promising it, and my blog post was going live on Erin Condren's blog this week, so I thought, let's do it. So I apologize if it's a little shady, but I thought you might want to see, not shady, it's not shady, shadowy, but I just thought you might want to see if you, an actual video kind of gives you a better sense of things sometimes, and I will try to clip it in so it's just zoomed into the planner so you can see it. So the monthly spreads, I use as just sort of a bird's eye overview our month in a nutshell, and I just use some stickers that I have on hand. I have some from Twice as Nice Lettering. I have some from, I believe these are from Station Stickers, I think. And then I have some from so one of those. I'll try to link the shops. The main stickers I use, these are from Sweet Kawaii Design. The main stickers I use are the flags and the teardrops, and then the headers that you'll see in the monthly spread. Those are by Paper Loving Mommy, and I keep those in the back of my planner. I will show you. These are the special headers that I use. I order them custom. You'll see those in the weekly spreads, what that kind of translates to. And then I have next month's in there as well. The other stickers that I use, the flags and stuff, I keep in my actual personal planner. This one's just for Charlotte, but I do still have a planner. I'll go grab it. This is my planner that I use for me. It's the same thing, it's just a rose gold coil, and it was a longer year. I tore out the months that I didn't plan, and I didn't use the planner basically for the first 3 months of this year. But I'm back in it now, that I'm kind of back in the swing of things. You can see I'm filling it out as I have been. But I'll just show you, these are the stickers. I order a custom set from Paper Loving Mommy. So I order headers for my personal planner and then for my baby planner, and then I order her monthly kits. I just get extra pages because I tend to go through them. And here's where you see the little flags and the teardrops and things that I use, and these little starbursts I use throughout the calendar. I use those in my baby planner as well. So I write in both planners pretty much every day, definitely in this one every day. Literally designate 5 minutes per planner per day. That's all I find that I need for it to be useful and helpful and interesting. If I had more time, I would allocate more time, and I have in the past done more elaborate things with decorating and stuff. I mean, you can see, I'll just flip to, let's see, just a little bit, but I haven't been in that mode, honestly, lately, because I just don't have the time. But the nice thing about the Polaroid Zip is it makes it super easy to personalize your planner very quickly. Anyway, so all the little flags and teardrops and banners that you see are from Paper Loving Mommy. So the monthly overview, like I said, just an overview. I put in anything that I really want to remember. So obviously when she was born, when we came home from the hospital, when she met Winnie for the first time, different visits she had with people, different appointments we had, doctor's visits. I used some of my little stickers I just had on hand for that. Her monthly milestones, so her monthly birthdays. Just kind of fun things like that. And then on the side, I put the major milestones that I want to remember for the month. And of course, there's more and more things that happen as she gets older. This is from her first month of her life. So it's not quite as, she's not like rolling over or anything in month 1, but, or month 0, I should say, but I've kept up with it throughout. In here you'll see. And I use the monthly kit stickers because I like how they coordinate with the colors. So now in the current month, you can see there's not a lot filled in because I go ahead at the end of the week. I fill in for the last week. So I haven't done that yet for this past week. I'm filming this a little ahead of when I'm posting it. But on Sunday, I spend a little bit more time on my planners. I go on, I probably spend about, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes, and I will fill out the sides, and I'll fill out on the monthly spreads. And then the same with my personal planner, I spend a little more time doing some planning, some goal setting, and recapping. So anyway, here's a spread from a couple of weeks ago. So this is from late April, and I just thought this is the one I showed on my blog, so I thought I'd give you a kind of video look at it too. This is what I do daily with this planner. I mark off her weeks using one of the banners from the monthly kit from Paper Loving Mommy, and I write in the week number. She flips onto a new week on Monday because she was born on a Monday. And then when it's her actual monthly birthday, I have another flag that I use. And again, I use the color coordinating flags from that month. And then I use the custom banners I had or have ordered. Right now, this is subject to change, but right now what's been working for me is to keep track of her feeds, her sleep, and then anything that I think is noteworthy that I want to remember at the bottom. So I put the little stickers on, and then I actually use on my phone an app called Baby Connect. That's what I use during the day. So I'm not writing in this during the day, right? That's too time consuming. Like that's way more than I can handle. But I can handle the phone app because I always have my phone with me when I'm feeding her, and I keep track of that, and I keep track of her naps and everything. And this has been really, really beneficial to me personally. Now this might be way more than somebody else wants to do or thinks is necessary or whatever. But for me, and in my life as a new mama, it's really helped me, just make sure that she's, to kind of keep track of how she's doing in terms of eating and sleeping and all that, but also more importantly, to track patterns and be able to kind of accommodate our schedule to suit her current needs, because they're constantly changing. So this helps me kind of identify any patterns throughout the week and throughout the months. So it's just been really helpful for me. So again, at the end of the day, I go back to my little app, which records everything that I input in it at the moment, which is super easy to do. And I'll write everything in. So right now I'm exclusively breastfeeding, so I've got her feeds, and I just write down the time that she starts and then how long and what side. So for example, 4:35 a.m. for 24 minutes on the left side, 7:50 a.m. for 13 minutes on the right side, etc. And then I do the same thing with the sleep. I carry over the sleeping start time from the night before. So let's say on Sunday the 17th, she went to sleep at 8:10 p.m. And then I write in the hours that she slept. So 8 hours and 18 minutes. And then the next time she went to sleep was at 5 a.m. She slept for 2 hours and 44 minutes, etc. And then at the last sleep, I just put an arrow. She sleeps through to the next day. So she woke up, in the morning the next day. Then I have the love sticker because I keep a daily photo of her. Of course, I take more than a photo of her a day. I take many photos of that girl every day. But I thought it would be fun to have photos of her in the planner as just a little extra special touch, because I can really see her growth as you flip back. And I've done this all the way throughout her whole life so far. I put in a photo every day, and I use the Polaroid zip for that. The Polaroid zip photo paper, it's the zinc photo paper, is perfectly sized so that you can fit 2 photos on one sheet, cut them in half, and they fit perfectly in the boxes of the Erin Condren Planner. You can see I didn't do as much filling in the first month because I was really kept getting into my groove with it. And I really started doing more taking more notes in February, but I put in a lot of pictures for her first week because I didn't keep track of all of her sleeps and everything. I didn't really do that till we got home. Anyway, this is just perfect. So every other day, I don't print out a photo every day because that would be a waste of photo paper. I wait till I have 2 days worth of photos to print out. I use the software that it's an app, the Polaroid Zip app, there's a collage part where you can arrange them. I arranged 2 photos, one from, each of the days I want to print out. And then I print it out. Simple as that. I cut it in half. The paper already has a self-adhesive backing. I peel it off. I stick it on. It's perfectly sized. I slap the little love header sticker over it. Voila, bing, done. Really does not take much time, and it's so cool. I think it's such a nice effect, and I love that. And it's just, I try to pick pictures that really kind of are special for that day. And then at the very bottom, I write in little notes from the day. So I'll write in things like, it was our second physical therapy appointment, and it was at nap time, so it wasn't a very good appointment, but the physical therapist saw improvement. And then I'm talking about, this is when we introduced her Lovey, Bunsey, her little transitional, is that what they call it? A transitional object? It's like a little bunny with a blanket attached. And I write bonding with Bunsey the Lovey. So I can remember that's when we started really getting into the Lovey. And I do that every day. Like I said, it takes literally 5 minutes or less, honestly. Then on Sunday, I go back and I look through the week, and then I kind of sum up my thoughts for the week. So things that happened, anything interesting, any milestones I want to really kind of focus on. And I always fill in the thankful thought at that time too. I do that in my personal planner as well on Sundays. This one, in this planner, it's obviously geared towards Charlotte. So it's anything that I'm really particularly thankful. I'm thankful for so many things with my daughter, but I kind of picked one and highlight it. So in this particular week, I said, so happy to see Charlotte using her left side more now. She has torticollis, which is why she's in physical therapy, just a little bit of a tightening of the neck, so she has a tendency to look more to her right, and she's been making so much progress. So, and this was really the beginning of the progress of that, so that's why I use that. And that's basically it in a nutshell. I mean, it's just... really, I just really love it. I do plan on having a baby book for her, but I have not had time to do that. This is so easy and simple. It's 5 minutes a day. I do it every day. I look forward to doing it every day because it's a way for me to document and keep track of my child's life and development in a way that speaks to me. It might not speak to everybody to do something like this, or maybe they'd want to keep track of other things. And like I said, this is subject to change as she gets older and her habits change and she just settles into more of a groove. This might change. What I fill in here might change as well. But as a newborn, for the first 4 months of her life, this has been awesome and I've really enjoyed it, and it's just been helpful to me. You know, it's a nice sentimental thing as well, and a great memory kind of keeping thing with the progression photos, but it's just also been really, really functional. It's been functional. And then just lastly, I thought I would mention, I mark off the current week. Here we're in a new week starting this week where this video is being posted with a peach palm paper clip, which are my favorites from Etsy shop, Peach Palm. I think she's on vacation right now, but I think she'll probably come back soon. I use them in my personal planner as well. I just love them. I like it better than the little ruler that comes with the Erin Condren Life Planners. Are great and especially good for like clipping off washi or, you know, measuring or anything, or like writing straight line or whatever. But when I don't like to have it in my planner all the time because I find it gets in the way, but it's easy to get just pulls in and out. And as with all life planners, it's nice you can get custom cover. I got this lace cover I really love, and it's interchangeable so you can change it at any time. And that's basically it. So I'll have the planner go through the end of the year. I plan on keeping up with it for the first year. I don't know if this is something I will keep up with necessarily for her, you know, entire childhood, but I thought for the first year with my first child, it was a nice thing to do. I do love having the practice of a daily photo though, and that is something I do hope to keep up with as Charlotte grows. So that's everything about that. I'm going to give you a little peek at my own personal planner and how I'm using that right now. The Polaroid zip has just been great for that. I just love it. And there you have it. As you can see, it's really a very simple daily process. I think of it as part of my nighttime ritual. This writing in my other planner and like putting on lotion on my hands and feet. It's all part of my getting into bed, getting ready for bed, kind of winding down from the day. I also write in a gratitude journal. I do all of these things within a matter of like 15 minutes, like including the 5 minutes per planner, and then I spend like 5 minutes with lotion and writing in my gratitude journal, and that's it. So it's really not that time consuming, which is great for me right now as a new mom. I just have to kind of juggle my time just a little bit differently. Well, kind of a lot differently really, but just be a little bit better about time management in that way. But like I said, the Polaroid zip just kind of takes it to that extra special next level, and I love using it. I've loved this since I got it last, August? I've had it since last August, and I've just so enjoyed it. I use it in my personal planner as well from time to time to fill in to put a little picture now and then when I want to remember something special. But it's become part of my routine, and I just love looking back at it as well. I mean, Charlotte's only been alive for 4 months, and I look back at January and I'm like, oh my gosh, look how far she's come. And I just love having that daily photo progression to really see her growth. So that's what I do for that. So now you know, if you were curious. Like I said, I don't know if this practice is how it's going to unfold as the year goes on, and if I will continue it after she turns a year old. Just don't know yet. I might just transition all that information to my one planner. I don't know. But for her first year of life, I just thought it would be nice to have this. And also, I don't have the time to do her baby book right now. I don't. I'm trying to make time to do a Project Life album for 2016 that's like a general family album. And in addition to, making content and stuff, I have to prioritize certain things, and the baby book hasn't gotten up there on the list yet. It is something I want to do. Haven't had the time to get it together yet. When I want to get it together, I have all the information I need in this book because I've kept track on a daily basis. So I don't have to go back and remember, oh, like when did she start, you know, lifting her head up in tummy time? And oh, when did she first roll over? Like I don't have to remember that exact date because I have it written down. So that's helpful as well. I am going to do a giveaway. It's going to be one of my standard Erin Condren gift card giveaways where it'll run for 1 week's time. If you're under the age of 18, you have to have parental permission. I rack up a lot of referral credits, so I like to give them back to you guys when I can. So this is one of my ways to do that. So I'm going to have 10 winners win $200 ErinCondren.com gift cards. They'll be electronic gift cards, and I will email them to the winners directly. So the giveaway will run for 1 week's time. You can enter it using the link below. Super easy, no strings attached. It's open internationally. Just keep in mind that international shipping, ordering from ErinCondren.com is very expensive. So I figured the $200, you should be able to get something. Also keep in mind, and the new life planners are coming out at some point. I don't know exactly when, maybe June or July. I don't know exactly, but you might want to, if you win, you might want to save it for that because I know that they have some tricks up their sleeve for this year's launch, and I can't wait to see them and be able to share more details with you, which I will do so when I am able. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you real soon. Bye, you guys. Take care.